It's
Because,
ridiculous.
you know, what's
TV's
making
bigger.
us money wasn't the TV show, it was our chocolate shop. And it's, you know, so that's kind of what we tried to remain. That has always been our priority. So as we went, I actually made an appointment. Scott Anderson is the president of Science Bank, lives in the Avenues. I called him up and I said, Scott, look, the TV show is you know, it's a mirage. We aren't made of money, we don't have all of this, but everybody that's wanting to help us thinks that we have all the money in the world. It isn't true. And so we were actually pretty straightforward to those people, and we kept going back to them because they kept asking, well, when's the next show gonna air? And I kept saying, I don't know if it ever will. But here's our money, here's our history. We had our daily reports from every day of business that we were open so that we could show a track record of why we could pay the loan off. Whether or not there's ever any more shows, we were able to, you know, to sustain that. So it was kind of a good thing. So people, I think, look at the TV for the wrong reasons.
It's
It was
not,
just luck.
I mean, sure, some people are lucky. There's people that have seasons and seasons, and, you know, the more, what we found out, I mean, when you're new to a show, production company, network, whatever, the, you know, however it's scaled, you're the peon. You're the, you know, you have no say as a newcomer. I mean, we had nothing to stand on. They were taking a, you know, a big risk with us as well. And I don't get me wrong,
But we also had to be very protective. The little logo that you saw at first with the Hatch Family Chocolates, they wanted to become their property as a TV show. And we were kind of saying, we are an established business before you came. You can't copyright Kate and I. You can't copyright our logo. It's not your possession, it's ours.
The LittleChocolatiers is theirs. I mean, the phrase, you know, they came up with the title.
The domain name is mine. So, you know, but I mean, there were things that you know, we had to be kind of protective of.
If anyone's ever approached by a TV show or a production company, just read the contracts. Just read, have a good attorney, an entertainment lawyer. We had a contact. She left her entertainment company in LA and was doing it on the side. It was the best money ever spent because she helped us out a great deal for those reasons, like the company, you know, not taking a percentage of our business that was just based on our business as Hatch Family Chocolates. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it was like having a paid advertisement once a week. It was wonderful, and it brought people, it brings tourists in our shop still. But it's just one of those things where you just gotta read the fine print. And I don't regret the experience at all.
But we did it just, you know, have fun with it. I mean, how many times do some opportunities come? We actually told them no 3 times before we said yes. The business, we could have easily have said, there's no way in hell that we're gonna go into that building because it needs too much work. But sometimes you just have to do things, and you know, whatever happens, happens. If we go under, we really have something to go under for now. So I mean, you can kind of look at it like that. What's the worst case scenario? I mean, nobody owns Hatch Family Chocolates but us. You know, you can always reopen. But sometimes I think in order to gain, you actually have to take a lot of risks also. Any other questions? We'll kind of wrap up. We'll probably just stick around up front so people can come ask us whatever they want.
Or not.
Wow, that was wonderful. It was really nice to hear their experience in starting up a business. I do want to point out that we have several resources involved in the chamber that can help you start a business or expand your business, and a lot of free services, very similar to what they were talking about. So make sure and check with us if that's something that you're interested in. We've got a lot of businesses that are able to help you get started.